to my page if you're new, and if you're coming back, what up? Thank you for coming back and kicking it with me. So today is an interesting one. So we will be talking about the books that I want to read in October. So it is a lot of spice, smut, romance books, a lot of dark romances, and I have a few of them here physically with me, but most of them are on my Kindle, so we will also get to talking about those as well. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Okay, so before I get into it, I would just like to say respectfully, if you are not 18 and over, then please exit this video. All of the books that I will be talking about today, they're not in your age group. So with that being said, the first book that I would like to talk about is a reread. I love this book, and it is Sicko by Emma Jones, and this is what this beauty looks like. Not thick at all. One of my favorite, like, this is a 5-star read for me, and I'm gonna be honest, if I could give that bitch a million more, I would. So this is basically about a girl who was adopted by a very rich family, and she has like a really strong bond with her foster brother. So something happens, and so he kind of just bounces, and she doesn't hear from him. She doesn't talk to him anymore. They barely see each other. Like, he does not come back home for 4 years. Within these 4 years, a lot of shit happened to this girl. It's like tragic. And she kind of grows up to be a totally different person than the little girl that he remembers, basically, and vice versa. He comes back after 4 years, and he is not the same guy. He's not that like little, rich brat, or like she was saying, he's not the cute big brother that I had a crush on. Like, he is a straight up badass. Like, he doesn't even go by his name anymore, which is Royce Kane. He actually goes by Sicko, and he is part of MC crew, and he's actually the vice president. So that's why you see like that right there. And he goes by Sicko, and there is a reason for that. She also got some dark shit going on with her, and it's such a good book. So they get reacquainted, and a lot of shit begin to pop off, and the spice, the smut, the fucking everything in this bitch, it's a straight up 5 stars. Like, I like the side characters. Like, Sicko friends were so funny to me, and I thought they were like really cute and protective, and I liked them. But yeah, it was a really good story, and the twist was a really good one. Like, that shit was really bad. But check out the trigger warnings, because there's a lot of shit in here that a lot of people will not be comfortable with. Okay, so my next one is also Emma Jones, and it's called In Peace Lies Havoc. I did not read this one. I have no fucking clue what it's about. Literally, this is what it looks like. This is part 1. I know there's a part 2. I do not know if there's a part 3. But basically all I know, and it's sad, but all I know is that it is a circus. I think this girl gets sold to the circus, but I don't know if that's a fact or not. I don't even know where I heard that from. I know that there's some dark shit that happens in Twisted, because it's Emma Jones, and she's the queen of it, bro. It says, not all fairy tales have a knight in shining armor. Some are saved by the villain. I love me some villain romance. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, the bad guys, So yeah, this is on my TBR list. Okay, so the next one is also an Emma Jones, and it is called 136 Scars. I don't know much about this one. I'm gonna be completely honest, other than there's a girl that's named Meadow and a dude that's named Beast. So these two characters both have fucked up past and are broken in some sort of way, so they kind of gravitate towards each other. The back literally quotes, "This is not a story of a perfect man coming in to save the day. This is a story of what happens when fate interferes and two completely broken souls collide." So yeah, I really like books where two characters are both hurting in some sort of way, and they find each other and begin to heal together. So TBR list. Okay, so the next one is called These Monstrous Ties, and it's by K.V. Rose. So this is what this looks like. I've really been looking forward to reading this. It just looks cool as fuck, right? So I'm gonna just read the back. So it says, I was Lilith and he was Lucifer. You got me already, bro. Halloween night 1 year ago, I sold my soul to the devil, complete with a blood right and everything.
She's fucking bugging.
I had less than nothing. He promised me the world. And then he disappeared, taking my heart with him. But now he's the one with everything to lose. A family, a name, and a reputation. I still got nothing. But I'm clawing my way to the top. One body at a time. This Halloween, things are going to be different. This Halloween, Lilith is coming to take what's hers. Yeah, if that didn't intrigue you, that got me all the way. Like I said, I love a villain romance. And did that shit not sound like a villain romance to you? Because it did to me. I mean, fuck. So, TBR list, bro. Okay, so the next one is Sick Fuck by Tilly Cole. Sick fuck, y'all. My mom was seeing this book and she's like, I'm just like, pretend you ain't see it, bro. But anyways, so this is about two people who met when they were kids, and nobody thought that they would basically like click because they're two very different kids. So Ellis is like the bubbly blonde, and you know everybody loves her, yada yada, and Heathen is like that dark and broody, I want to watch things die kind of kid. But hey, for some reason they click, and something happens to them that literally tears them apart, and they go separate ways. I don't know if they like leave town or some shit happens, but basically 11 years later, Heathen is like, I'm going back for my girl, bro. So Heathen comes back to get Ellis and to basically seek revenge on those who did them dirty. Trigger warnings, check them out because I know y'all see that name. Okay, so off to the books that I do not have physically but will be reading on my Kindle. The first one is Hollow Heathens by Nicole. I always mess up her last name, so I really apologize. But Farina, sorry, but I will put a picture right here of the book so you will see what I'm talking about and you will see her name correctly. Okay, so this is about a girl named Fallon who is taken away from her home and like moved out of the town. And this town has like weird traditions and superstitions and stuff like that. So 24 years later, she moves back to take care of her last living relative. Fallon keeps feeling like this weird pull towards one of the guys that live in this town called Julian Blackwell, and Julian's family have like a really big superstition around them that they're cursed and their monsters hollow and you know stuff like that. But she's not really sure why she feels this pull towards him. Now while she's feeling this, Julian is also feeling this and trying to figure out why he has this pull towards this chick, and basically like why does it feel like they've been there before. I don't know anything about it other than the reviews that I have seen that all is saying that this book is fucking good, y'all. So I wanted to try it out. So the next book on this list is Gothikana by Runex. I'm gonna put the picture right here so that you see what I am talking about. So this is a dark academia gothic romance, and I've never read one of those, so I'm highly fucking intrigued, bitch. We are following Corvina Clem, and her entire life she's been an outcast. So now after losing her mom, she's kind of just, you know, drifting along until one day she get an admission letter from a university, and she sees this as, you know, a sign from the universe, which I mean I would too at this point. And when she gets to this university, she's kind of like, I heard this a little different because it's like an old gothic castle that holds deceit, lies, and death, apparently. And within this university, there is a part-time professor named Vad Deverell, and he's been at this university long enough to know that, you know, there's dangerous shit happening here. And when him and Corvina kind of cross paths, he know that she is dangerous to everything that he is. So yeah, I am very intrigued. Sorry guys, my cat decided that she wants to be pet right now. Okay, so the next book is Playing with Monsters by Amelia Hutchins, and I will leave that right there. So this is about a girl who is a part of a coven, and they have been in hiding for centuries. They have like this power that kind of like keeps them hidden from the monsters, until one day this power is like, you know what, I'm kind of sick of protecting you bitches, so
good luck.
And it goes away, which thus brings the monsters back to this coven. So this girl is basically trying to figure out how she could save her coven and, you know, not get fucked over by this monster. So I'm guessing that, you know, the monster kind of gets her or whatever, and then they kind of bond. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know shit about it. I like it when somebody's supposed to kill you, but they end up not killing you because they kind of like you. You know what I mean? Okay, so the one that I'm really fucking excited for is Her Soul to Take by Harley LaRue. Or LaRue. One of them. This is about Leon and Ray. Leon has a reputation with these magicians as a killer. So he is sent out to kill Ray, but he doesn't want to because he wants to keep her as a toy. So Ray, she believes in like the supernatural and ghosts and shit like that. So she has like, I guess she's like hunts ghosts or like records them or something of that sort, and she ends up summoning a demon, and this demon stalks her and he wants her, but he don't just want her body, he wants her soul. So yeah, it's also a lot of shit happening. Like, she's obviously a target, somebody wants to kill her. Yeah, I'm so fucking hyped for this book. Demons, demon romance, like call me what you want, bro, but fallen angels, demons, fucking villains, criminals, like mafias, like that should be lit sometimes. Y'all can pretend like y'all not into that shit, bro, but yeah. Okay, so I did just say that I like fallen angels, right? Alright, perfect time to bring up my next book. The next one is Faded by, I want to say, Liza James. I'll leave the picture right there. So this is fallen angels, bro. So this is about a girl named Luna and a fallen angel named Elijah. So I'm gonna just read what this says here, and if it does not intrigue you, I don't know what to say to you, bro. So this is Luna. I never asked for this. I never wanted this. But I've been forced into this life I never knew existed. How do I begin to comprehend the reality of fallen angels? I'm surrounded by my worst nightmare and greatest fears. But I'll be damned if I let them control me. You've consumed me without my permission, made a home inside of my blood without my asking. Now I'm lost to you in every sense of the word, and I'm unsure how to find my way out. Okay, so now Elijah. Elijah is saying,
I never wanted you.
I could have lived my entire existence without you and been content. But now you're here and I'm hungry to destroy you, eat you up and taste the demonic shade of your blood. Because even if I don't want you, I can't help but crave you. Yes, buddy, sign me up. I've heard some shit about this book. Dark, twisted, serious romance. I heard that he is up there. Yeah, intrigued me. I hope it intrigued you. The last book on my list, but is not the least, is A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair. So I'm hyped for this. This is a Hades and Persephone retelling. So if I'm being honest, I kind of already read one of these this year, and that is Neon Gods. I loved it. If you have not checked this out, check it out today because you will not be disappointed. I promise. The spice, top tier. Okay, but that wasn't even supposed to be in it. Okay, back to Touch of Darkness. So this is Persephone and Hades retelling, as I just said, and Persephone is the goddess of the spring and title only. So obviously there's some shit going on with that, right? But one day she goes to a forbidden nightclub and plays cards and like does a deal. So she's playing with like this
Mysterious stranger that she's like,
And who is that? It's Hades. And he makes a deal with her that she has to make a life in the underworld or lose her freedom. And so obviously this is her trying to make a life, I'm guessing. And while she's doing this, she's also trying not to fall for him because it is forbidden. I love forbidden romances, bro. Like, they just put the heat even more up there, you know what I mean? But yeah, so this is actually book 1 of a 3-book series. I don't know if there is more coming. I haven't read it yet, so I don't know if it's ended or if there's, you know, more coming. But yeah, like I said, I love forbidden romances. I love the retellings of Persephone and Hades, and I love everything about it, bro. So yeah, that was all. Thank you for watching. I definitely appreciate it. If you have any recommendations for dark romances, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section. Also, remember to like and subscribe for more content if you want to see more of my videos. So, until next time.